Guessing.
You're on.
All right.
Jay, can you bring me those papers? I'm going to start the meeting to order at 5:07 p.m. on the corner of the island. In attendance is myself, David McDonald, Donna Fortuno, and who else was the fourth person?
That's Sue.
Sue.
Sue. Hi, Sue.
Not there.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Thank you. All right. So do I need to read the whole COVID?
Yes.
Yes.
The town of Lunenburg, in response to the COVID-19 coronavirus, is currently following the guidance from the Lunenburg Board of Health, Massachusetts Department of Public Health, and the CDC regarding the virus and step communities can take to prevent the spread to all town facilities are currently closed to the public in accordance with the governor's order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, general law C-30A, section 20. All public meetings are being conducted remotely. This meeting will be recorded and will be able to be found on the Lunenburg Access YouTube channel within 24 hours of the meeting. The following information is also available for members of the public that would like to view the meeting remotely. To review remotely from computer, please use the link below to join public meeting webinar, which is the Zoom link, or from a telephone, dial the toll-free number 929-205-6099 and enter the web ID. If you have not registered with Zoom, you will be asked for your name and an email address. No participant ID is needed. Just press the pound when asked. The agenda listed all topics which may be discussed at the meeting and are those reasonably anticipated by the chair. Votes may be taken as a result of these discussions. Not all items listed may be discussed. In other items not listed may also be brought up for discussion to the extent permitted by open meeting law. So first to call to order would be the approval of the October 29th
Joanna,
minutes.
I'm just going to add the webinar ID just in case somebody needs it. So the webinar ID is 819-2166-2846 #.
Thank you, Julie.
Thanks.
So I would accept a motion to approve the minutes of October 29th, 2020, as they were provided to the committee earlier for review.
Put a motion that we accept the minutes for, what was the dates again, Joanna? I'm sorry.
October 29th.
10/29.
Second.
Thank you, Donna. Any discussion on the minutes? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I'm an aye. Thank you so much.
Roll call vote.
Oh, so David said aye. Go
Yes.
ahead, Donna, and Sue.
Aye. Sue Andrews, aye.
And Joanna Bellata is an aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. New business, approval of new hire form, which again was sent out to us earlier.
So this, at one of our previous meetings, we had incorporated the intermittent heavy equipment operator into the SAP. So this has taken our contractors that are using our DPW equipment to assist with the snow operations, putting them onto the SAP, and Michael Roberts is one of them who's been plowing for the DPW for many years, and he is actually a retiree of the DPW. So this is requesting to start him at the pay grade 9, where we had previously placed this position, at a step 8 of $26.64. And that again is because he was a DPW worker and he's been plowing independently for the town for years under the DPW.
Perfect.
So Julie, would you just clarify, when it says retired from the DPW, how long ago was that?
I don't have that handy. I think he's been plowing for the town since 2004.
Oh, okay, a long time. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
he's
fine.
been, yeah.
Okay, there's no conflict of interest then. Good.
Oh, no.
Julie, is he getting benefits or just pay?
Nope, just the pay.
because I know we talked about this before, and I know Heather talked to the unions about it. So everything's been approved by them. Is that correct?
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yeah, with the shortage of staffing, it's a huge help to them.
Are they looking to hire anybody else or just this one person?
Yes. Intermittent or full timer.
Well, I think they're still looking for a full timer, aren't they? Or,
Yeah, we're in the process of that now.
okay. But the
Intermittently, I thought there might be one more. I'm not
Yeah.
sure on that yet.
all right, good. No, good. Excellent.
So if
I'd make a
we,
recommendation that, a motion that we approve the new hire form as submitted by Julie for Michael Roberts.
Thank you, Sue. Do I have a second?
Second,
Thanks, Donna. Any other discussion? Okay, roll call vote. David,
Aye.
Sue,
Aye, yes.
Donna,
aye.
and Joanna is an aye, Mike as well. So that passes. Thank you so much.
to get the signatures on that, I'm going to do the DocuSign.
Okay,
We'll probably submit it to the town email. Can you all access that?
okay,
Dave can.
I can now, yeah.
Joanna, Sue, Donna, you have
Yep.
access to?
Yes,
Perfect.
yes,
yep,
Try to get that out tomorrow to get your signatures.
okay.
Thank you.
perfect. Thank you so much, Julie. So next we have the position description and review for the reserve police officer. Is that correct? Is that the first one we're going to discuss?
Julie?
Julie froze.
Uh-oh. She froze. It's not a good look.
It's not a good look.
Requesting them to be placed onto the salary admin plan.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, was I frozen? Sorry. Did you hear anything I said?
No,
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 No, okay.
you didn't hear us, right?
I couldn't, no.
Good.
I thought I was doing so well too.
Yeah, you're doing great. That's what we were just talking about. How great it was. That's good.
You approved it and didn't even know it. So the reserve officer was mentioned in the police union contract, but they're not a contract employee. So they need a home. We're going to add them to the salary admin plan as a non-exempt employee. As a reserve officer, their hours will vary. They'll fill in shifts. I had drafted this with Chief Gamble, and this is the result of what we are presenting to you as a job description and recommendation to place them in a grade 10.
Julie, there's a grammatical error in the description.
Please tell me.
The first paragraph where it says supervision says
Yep.
reserve officers work under the direction supervision. It should
Oh,
be
yeah.
direct supervision.
Direct super. Thank you.
Julie, we've had these jobs before, were they not in the SAP before?
Correct. They were mentioned in the union contract, I think.
So they've been kind of floating under that
Floating.
side, but
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
have a home.
they need a home. Okay.
Yep.
Where were they before?
I believe they may have been mentioned in the union contract or unofficially mentioned in the contract.
Yeah, but where were they placed before? Whether if are they union or non-union?
They're non-union. They've just,
I think, Dave, the issue was that they didn't have a home. They were just kind of under that umbrella, but shouldn't have been,
How do they get paid?
correct?
that
Well, no,
is,
they get paid on the town salary, right?
yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
yes,
It's just about where the SAP had them or not.
right. And they
should have
didn't,
had them all along. yeah.
correct.
Okay, so the pay that you were giving them before falls into step 10?
It came under the chief of police, his recommendation. And I don't know if it was the former police chief or if it was the former. So that's why I think, now looking at it with new chief, new eyes, we've decided that we need to place them into the SAP. And he is looking at the grade 10 would be closer to the pay scale of the union contract for the police. Once they get to
Okay.
the top, once they get to the top step.
I see.
Yeah.
How different is it from a regular police officer?
It's not much, to be honest. I mean, if you look
Okay.
under the statement of duties,
Right.
right there,
Look-
it covers basically
Right.
what all, yeah,
All right.
it's not much. I mean, I don't think we have a full-time police officer job description to compare it to. But just looking at the statement of duties, it seems to be equivalent. It says it's equivalent to those of full-time officers.
Huh. Do the contracted police from the union not have job descriptions?
I don't believe so, not in this format at least. They have more of policy.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Julie, I didn't see the job description and I can't get it for some reason. Can you put it up on the screen real quick, or would that be hard?
I can try, but our drives have been down all day. So I'm not sure I'll be able to access it, but give me a second and I'll try.
It's well written. It seems to encompass most things. Donna, when you looked at it, what did you think of it?
I think it covered just about everything. I was sort of looking to see if there was anything in here that talked about being available for meetings and things like that, which would need to be tweaked to include virtual, but I couldn't find anything.
Yep. And Joanne, do you have a chance to look at it?
I did. I thought it was very well written as well.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
doing a nice job on these job descriptions, Julie.
That's what
Yeah.
I said the same thing as I read them.
Thank you. Dave, I'm trying to pull it up for you.
No, listen, I trust the lady
Yeah,
here.
the drives.
I should have called on it today, but no,
So it was in the email though. I don't know if you have access to the
Yeah, let me see if I can do
email offline.
that.
I got
Yeah.
it, but it's not mine for some reason. It's not.
Hold on, I can do it that way. Let me try
Yeah,
that.
but Julie doesn't need to get to the drive if she can get it through
Correct.
there.
All right, let me see if I can do this.
Mine's not downloading, I should say.
That
Okay,
crappy
back to
internet you have over
Zoom.
there.
It probably is. I have no problems with this internet.
Okay, let's see. Share screen. Where is it? Right here. You see that?
Yep.
Yes.
All right,
Nice.
so I'm going to bring it up and just let me know so that you see the statement of duties. And guys, Dave, let me know when you want me to scroll down.
Okay, so we're going with the grade 10. Okay, so you can scroll down.
Here's my error.
Can you highlight that? That's good. Okay. Okay, do you have any requirements, job
Yes.
requirements?
The essential functions, I think, you know.
Are the duties only performed outside? Nothing inside?
No, they, I think it says also in the office.
I don't think it does. It's up.
Up.
It's up. More.
Job environment says performed in the cruiser and the department headquarters, so that would be in.
Oh, and is that right at the very beginning of this job description?
Right here.
Yes.
I missed it.
Yeah, right
Okay,
at the
thank
beginning.
you.
One for Julie, one for Donna. Okay.
It's like a ping pong match. All right, so the essential functions you're okay with? Just go down to the,
Yeah, I'm just looking at the requirements. To start off at level 10, the same as a police officer.
well, not the same. Once they get to the top step, it would be equivalent to, let me see what he said. It's closer to the CBA pay scale when it gets to the top step.
Okay.
But it takes
So
quite a
I'm
while to get to the top step.
I'm confusion here.
Sure.
I'm under the job environment, it says work is performed in a cruiser and at the department headquarters. Then it says duties will consist of working in an outdoor setting.
Yeah.
Only?
No.
I
So I
know,
want to
it's
reword that.
Yeah, it's just confusing, I think.
Donna two, Julie one.
So
Not about competition, Dave.
let's see, work is performed in a cruiser. How about, so here's my thing. Hold on, because I think we talk about. Is there? Work is performed in a cruiser.
It really,
I know what I'm
it
trying.
almost doesn't need that second sentence.
I would agree. Yeah, I
Just
think,
delete the
It
duties.
just doesn't need it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of an
You've
obvious,
already
like,
stated it's going to be in a cruiser or at the headquarters, so.
I think what this is,
Oh.
the intention of this is if they're doing details, they could be standing
Yeah.
outside.
Got
So
it.
duties may consist, maybe change will or may consist of working in an outdoor setting.
It may also consist.
Yes, may
Maybe.
also.
All right, back down to education.
No, I think you answered my question. I'm just saying is that usually a reserve officer is learning how to be a police officer. So I just want to make sure we get the scale right. But if that's what
Yeah.
if that's what we've been paying them, then that's fine.
Yeah,
I
and
think
right
when you
here-
read through the job description, the reserve officer really has the same duties, maybe a little more junior, but they do have the same duties.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. So they aren't necessarily, and they need either 2 years experience or college in a mix. I thought that was.
Well, it could be high school
Pretty clear.
diploma. Just
Yeah.
have a high school diploma. A lot of our reserves come from Fitchburg State, so they're in the process
Yes, yep,
of getting their degree. So
Yeah.
just saying that the associate's degree is preferred and or of course the experience. So any combination of the three.
I mean, usually reserves are in training to be a police officer and they train on
Correct.
the job.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying that step 10 is, if that's what they're getting now, then
Yeah.
that's what they're getting now, you said, right?
Yeah.
As we're just looking for a home in our, at our scale. That's all we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
correct. Yep.
Julie, where it says minimum 2 years experience, is the apostrophe necessary?
2 years of, I think so.
Oh, years of. Okay, gotcha.
That's what it's.
I've seen it.
similar.
I've seen it both ways.
I know that apostrophe is a killer for many.
Yep.
Okay. No, I'm fine with my,
You okay with that? Knowledge. I can't go down. Let's see.
did the chief help you write this up, Julie?
He had given me their policy, and from the policy, I plugged in the information, and then I had used a comparison one and filled in the gaps, and then he reviewed it
Okay.
and tweaked it if he needed it. Yep.
So we saw this as well. He agrees with it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I think that's it. I'm having issues scrolling. And then the physical requirements, which I think covers it well. The only thing I don't know about the weight. I mean, if you're picking up a body, it would be more than 60 pounds if someone had fallen. But I guess at that point, you'd have someone else with you more than likely.
Assisting you, correct.
More than likely. Yeah,
Yeah. I think it's on average that happens.
right, right.
Okay.
Hope they're not picking up me. That's all I got to say.
We hope they're not picking you up, Dave.
All right, so this is also needs the chair signature, so that will get sent to Eric.
So we need to have a formal, I'll create a formal motion to accept the job description as submitted with a few minor grammatical changes as specified.
I'll second that. Is that a motion, sir?
Yep, that was a motion. Yep.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Roll call vote, Joanna?
I lost them.
Uh-oh.
Macias?
Can you hear?
Oh, you're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I can't hear them that well. All right, so does anybody else have any more discussion on the job? Let me
So we just need a vote.
Yes, for the reserve police officer. Roll call vote. What?
Sue Andrews, aye.
Dave McDonald, aye.
What did I do?
Donna Fortune, aye.
And I am a yes.
Okay.
Am I coloring on the screen?
Yeah, you know what? I
Looks good.
I know. I look up, I'm like, who did that?
It's hard to believe you wrote that. That's good.
That'd be me, right? It's like a check mark upside down.
You can take that off, Julie, if you like.
I'm trying and it's just not working for me.
Then can you color the other block in and stay within the lines?
How far does this go? Oh, man. You know what? Can you read between the lines? Can I erase it somehow? I don't know why that's there.
All right.
Okay, so we're just gonna have to look at this blue line. So the next one, network administrator. We good?
Yep.
Everybody hear me?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. So this one is, we've kind of had rearranged with the school department. So our IT director is working in the school department, I believe is 70-30 split. Network administrator is a position that doesn't currently exist on our salary admin plan, and we need to add this position. So what I have is a job description drafted. I had polled different communities, and from that I've worked with about 4 of the different job descriptions. Could probably narrow it down to 2, including salary comps compared to where he currently is, where he'll be going come July 1st. Currently he has a contract with the school, but we're switching. So he'd be full-time with the town. So grade 13 is an average of where he currently is, as well as what I had found from the communities that I pulled with network administrators.
So this is
So,
a current position that's just at the schools right now.
I'm sorry, say that again?
This is a current position that works at the schools?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
He's working with the town under the school contract because we didn't have any place to put him. So he's still within his contract.
That makes sense.
So we just want to
So
add
is
him
this in addition to the head count for the town?
no, because the split with the IT director is changing. So it's almost like a little bit of a swap. So I think right now the IT director is 50-50. I think that will be going to a 70-30 split, 30% town.
So that's why they need to add a network administrator
Correct.
to the town
Yes.
more
Yes.
strongly. Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So this position is already filled then, right?
Yes.
Good.
It's just adding him to the SAP in the appropriate grade.
And he's going to report to the IT director at the town hall?
IT director who is at the, yes,
The town hall.
the school and the town share the IT director.
Is it one guy or 2?
The IT director?
I mean, right now.
The IT director is 1, and then there's staff under him between the school and the town. I think there's 2 others at the school, and the town has 1.
Okay.
which is this position.
Okay,
All right, so non-exempt, grade 13 under the SAP.
Now, can I ask on this one, under job environment, you have travels to offsite locations from work for other departments. Going on what Donna said, on this job function, is this something that we might want to add, that he might, for school committee or whatnot, attend night meetings?
Virtually, right?
I wouldn't put that under job environment. I personally feel like this should be specific to the environment he's working. I would put that maybe under essential functions.
Okay,
Is it under there? I thought there was something in meetings here.
I don't see anything yet.
Employees
It
required to work
says-
outside of normal business hours
Yeah.
in case of emergencies in the absence of the IT director. I could put, and may include meetings.
Upon request.
It says, attend evening meetings as necessary under job environment, first
Which is-
paragraph.
oh, yeah, you're right, thank you. It
Can I
does
move
not,
that though?
no,
I
think
guess,
it-
yeah, I guess it's all right there.
thank you for that, Donna.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, no, I thought it was well written as well. Anybody else have any questions on that?
Did you look at this one, Dave?
I just did. If you keep, but you keep moving the screen, but that's good though.
I figured you were sick of looking at the job environment.
No, it's fine.
All right, anything else?
so, does the grade 13, Julie, as you look at that, does that fit well with other people at town hall?
So what we have in a grade 13 right now is a position that doesn't currently exist, Chief Administrative Assistant.
Yep,
We have the Planning Director and the Payroll and Benefits Coordinator Risk Manager in a grade 13.
okay. Are you comfortable with the 13?
I am comfortable with the 13.
Okay.
Yeah, the IT Director is a 15, I believe. Let's see. Now, this sheet, I think I removed him. Oh, Technology Director, there he is. Yeah, he's a 15. The IT Director is a 15. So I think 2 under is appropriate.
So in the event that the IT director was unavailable, or this is the person who would be the next in line to make sure things were working right?
Correct.
Okay.
So would he be required to go to the school for town meetings and stuff like that to handle the problems, anything comes up?
Yeah, I think he has done that. I think he assists I think he is at the town meetings doing the setup currently with our current employee.
Do they ever help PAC TV at all? If PAC has a problem, would they assist PAC TV on any kind of technical issues?
I believe so.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah, because that would be part of the, if it was, on site. Yeah.
If nobody has any other questions, I would make a motion that this job description also be accepted as submitted at the appropriate grade level 13.
Thank you,
I'm
Sue.
sorry. I'll second it, Sue, but I have another question.
Sure,
or
no, go
whoever-
ahead for
Did I
discussion.
get that right? Was it Sue?
Yep, that was me.
The police officer's job description said physical requirements. This one says physical and mental requirements. It's that second
yeah.
word that I'm not sure I'm comfortable with, but
Well, he's got to lift the same as a police officer, 60 pounds.
I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna make that consistent with what we,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I
Yep.
just got a notice that said my internet was unstable. So I will look at that tomorrow when I can access the drive, and I want to make it consistent with our most recent format of the job description. So whether it includes the word mental or does not include the word, I'll make it
Okay.
consistent.
Yep.
Who gave you the job description on this one, Julie? Did you look this up, or was it?
It was a combo from, I got information from 7 different communities, and I used basically 3 out of the 7.
I mean, you just read the description is kind of humorous as you go along. If you can tell there's a lot from different people.
That's probably me hodgepodging it together.
Well, I mean, from
What's-
twisting knees, and I mean, if you read.
Oh, that, yeah.
Looks like breakdancing for.
I would imagine there are times when an IT professional needs to be down on the floor and pulling wires and doing exactly
Definitely.
that.
Definitely.
It's just funny. That's all reading it like that.
You don't like the wording?
No, you know what? If that's what's required, it's just to the knee bend and stoop or twist. I thought that was kind of funny.
That's pretty basic lingo there.
Yeah.
Okay, any other discussion on the job description?
No, man.
So we'll make a motion based on, and we'll just follow the format under job requirement, that they're the same on all of them.
Yep.
All in favor? We'll go Sue,
Aye.
Donna,
Aye.
David,
Aye.
and I'm an aye. Great job, thank you. Next, we're going into the SAP.
Could I just clarify one thing? I made a motion, but I didn't hear who seconded it.
Donna did.
Donna did.
Okay, fine, thank you.
You're welcome. Donna Fortunato did. Okay, so now we're going to go into the salary administration plan for longevity amendment.
Correct.
So, go ahead.
This is just making the longevity pay uniform with the contracts, and this one mirrors the clerical union. So right now, everybody that is receiving longevity pay at a 2% has been converted to a flat dollar amount. So we're doing away with the percentage.
Okay,
Right now, we have 5 people on the SAP currently receiving longevity, converting them to a flat dollar. Most are receiving more than that, so they'll be red circled until they move on to another level, if applicable.
Okay.
makes sense to me. Any questions or discussions from the group?
No, I thought we talked about this in the past, if I'm not mistaken. We talked about this before, Julie?
I don't think with me, maybe. We're trying to make a lot of the language uniform.
So Julie, has this been in the SAP for a long time? We hadn't really done too much with it in the past. I was just curious.
I
Has
would,
it been,
I mean, having a year under my belt, I
Yeah.
don't know how long it's been there. But yes, I'm gonna say, I'm not sure. I really don't know. I could
Okay.
guess.
all
Yeah.
right,
Have you been with us for a year now?
Me?
Yeah.
A year and some months.
Well, congratulations.
A year and a month, I think. Yeah. Thank you.
And what a year it's been.
Seriously. I
Well,
know. I know.
all right, so I would accept a motion on the salary administration plan longevity for the clerical union.
Say that again.
I'm looking
It's
for a
a-
motion.
the motion is to update the SAP to include the improved language on section 25.
Correct.
Yes, to go from percentage to base pay, base numbers.
Correct.
Okay,
Thank you,
I
Sue.
can make that motion, Sue. Yep. Second?
Second,
Thank you, Donna.
Thanks, Donna.
Any other discussion? All in favor? David,
Aye.
Donna,
aye.
Sue,
Yes, I.
and I'm an aye. And Julie, I see there's two salary schedules, FY '21 and '22.
I just threw those in for reference, so you could see that for the job descriptions.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I imagine
So-
we'll be meeting again within the next couple of weeks.
Perfect.
All right.
Does anybody else have any other discussion? Any comment, board comment?
Just wish everybody a happy New Year, Mrs. Chair, and hope everyone's safe, and then look forward to a new 2021.
Same
You
to
as
you, Dave.
well.
Thanks,
Same
Dave.
to all
You
of you.
too. And
Excellent.
everyone.
Well, with that, I would accept a motion to adjourn at 5:43.
Madam Chair, one more question.
Yes, sir.
Julie, you're going to work on the minimum wage. We know now after talking that our employees are not going to get below minimum wage. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and that's going to be a project for us at our next meeting or the meeting after? Because we should square that away.
I'd like to get it squared away at the next meeting. I think we were very close to where we needed to be, so we'll reopen that can of worms in a couple weeks.
Well, I think Sue is correct. I think it also happened that COVID hit and we're really starting to work into it. So
Correct.
let's pick up the ball there if we could. That would make us all happy, I think.
Yes.
Agreed.
Thank you,
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay. So can someone make a motion to adjourn at 5:44 PM?
So moved.
I would make a motion that we adjourn at 5:44.
Second,
Thank you, Sue and Donna. David,
Aye.
Sue,
Yes, I.
Donna,
aye.
and I'm an aye. Julie, thank you for all your hard work. This was very organized, very
Yes.
easy to read. I appreciate you sharing the packets with us before so we can be prepared. It's greatly
Absolutely.
appreciated.
Thank you. Does somebody have a bird?
That's my dog playing with his chew toy that he got for Christmas.
Oh, how cute.
Tell Jay we said hi then.
Yeah, he keeps walking around.
Hey, Jay.
We
Say
see
hi.
you.
Happy New
Sue's
Year.
gone. We lost
I
Sue.
call him Lurch. I'll look and he's like behind me.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Happy
you.
New Year.
Happy holidays,
We'll
everybody.
see you next year.
Uh,
All right. Happy
Bye-bye.
New Year.
bye-bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.